guys, welcome back to my channel. So today you all are getting the real, raw, uncut indie. No weave, no makeup. I'm at work on lunch break and this is going to be a car chronicle. I haven't done one of those in forever. I kind of miss doing them. They were really like therapeutic almost. I want to talk to you guys about to realize that you're in the matrix and it's time for you to come out of it. Basically what I just mean is it's time for you to live in your true purpose and do what you came here to do. That's what I mean. So I wrote down 4 simple things that I feel are like really key things to look out for, and things that I noticed in myself when I started to become more enlightened, and when I learned that it was time for me to just break out of my cocoon and just really work towards being the person I came to this earth to be. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing is, do you find yourself subconsciously doing things and not remembering how you got them done? I just will tell you right now, like, I realized about a year ago that I was driving home and I didn't remember driving home. Like, it was the weirdest thing ever. I would get home and realize that I was so spaced out the entire drive home. And I was a little scared, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, well, I'm safe. You know, people around me are safe. You know, I didn't get into any accident or anything. It's like, why am I so spaced out? And I would just drift off and I would be subconsciously driving because I had went that way home from work or from school so many times. It's like, I don't even need to look at the road. You know, I can just use my senses. You know, it was stuff like that. So I noticed I was subconsciously doing that, or I was subconsciously, you know, taking a shower. And then I would get out the shower and be like, I didn't pay attention to nothing I was doing. Like, am I even clean? Like, I started to do my job subconsciously. And it's like, people would say, did you do such and such? And I'd be like, is it done? They'd be like, yeah. Did you do it? I'm like, I guess so, you know. So ask yourself, are you subconsciously doing things? Are you, you know, spacing out and you're doing things and you're not remembering that you're doing them? It's a sign that your subconscious mind is taking over and you're drifting off. And you might want to pay attention when that happens. Well, you definitely want to pay attention when that happens. And you definitely want to monitor what your thoughts are when you are doing that in that moment. So try to look out for that as much as possible. Number 2, do you feel like your life is bigger than what you are currently doing? I know so many of us are working 8 to 5s, 9 to 5s, Monday through Friday, the same everyday thing. Some of us are so unfulfilled. Some of us are just like reaching for our passions, and we're just, you know, gasping for air, being stuck in these just, you know, third dimensional duties that we're doing on a daily basis, like, and doing the same thing over and over. A lot of us are stuck in the rat race and stuck on the hamster wheel and just going and going, and we feel like our lives are so much bigger. We feel like we have so much more to give to the world, and we have, you know, just all types of, you know, this abilities and talents that we want to share with people. And we feel like, how can we do that and still make a living? How can we do that and still pay our bills? Definitely, you know, how can we do that and still, you know, provide for our families and ourselves, and, you know, continue on with our regular lives, you know? And it gets really, really hard for us to create that balance. It's like, well, I want to follow my passion, but is my passion going to pay the bills? Or how long is it going to take for my passion to pay the bills, you know? Are you noticing things like that? Are you noticing that you are having thoughts like that? Are you noticing that you just feel bigger? You feel like you have wings and you can't spread them. It's like you feel tight and it's like, oh, I'm uncomfortable, you know? Are you catching yourself having those feelings? That's number 2 that you want to watch out for. Number 3, do you no longer feel the need to entertain mundane things or engage in mundane things? Now, when I say mundane, I mean watching the same television show. It's like, this has no type of, you know, substance to it. Why am I watching this? You know, it's the same ratchet television. Although I love me some ratchet TV, I haven't watched it in forever. The most ratchet TV that I probably watch is My 600 Pound Life and Family Guy and Rick and Morty. Like, that is about it. Everything else I watch is stimulating, and it creates, you know, it creates the opportunity for me to have conversation about, and it creates opportunity for me to, you know, just participate in dialogue with whoever I'm watching it with, or it makes me think outside of the box. So I really, really enjoy watching those types of things, educational things. I watch a lot of documentaries on YouTube and stuff like that. So are you noticing that you don't want to do those things? You don't want to watch the same old TV show. You don't want to, you know, get on social media and follow the same people doing the same thing. You know, you want to follow, you know, entrepreneurs. You want to follow inspirational, motivational bloggers or vloggers, or, you know, people who do inspirational speeches, you know, law of attraction, manifestation. You're following people that are speaking an enlightened message. Are you noticing that that's what you are more drawn to? If you notice that when you are looking for something to entertain you, you go towards more things that are spiritual, enlightening, you know, thought-provoking, then you really want to pay attention. The light is so not working with me right now. But so the fourth and final thing is, are you noticing that you want to eat healthier foods? Oh my gosh, I feel like this is probably one of my favorite ones, because I realized that once I became more enlightened, I realized that I did not want to eat how I used to eat. I didn't want to eat fast food all the time. I didn't want to eat greasy, fatty things that just clogged up my arteries in my body and my mind. I didn't want to eat things that made me feel tired and droggy and drained after. I wanted to eat, you know, bright foods, you know, like dark leafy greens. Well, I wanted to eat bright foods like dark leafy greens, but you know, I wanted to eat greens. I wanted to eat lots of fruit. I wanted to eat an array of vegetables. You guys, I literally ate a whole bell pepper like about a week or so, 2 weeks ago. Like, I had a whole bell pepper and I just grabbed it and threw it in my lunch bag and chopped it up at work and just snacked on it. And I had like a little hummus, but I was literally eating them like chips, like without the hummus even. You guys, like, you notice that you have cravings for things you've never had cravings for. Like, you want to drink more water, more fresh juices, you know, you want to get into things like smoothies and like big salads with lots of different, you know, colors, and you want to have all different types of colors in your salads. You want to have, like, you know, veggie sandwiches. You know, it's crazy, but you crave healthier, you know, energizing food when you are becoming more enlightened and more spiritual. And I think that's really important that you follow that, and your body is telling you, hey, we're ascending, you know, we're reaching higher levels. We can't function with the same junk that you used to eat. You're gonna have to up the ante. You know, we're gonna need some fruit, some vegetables. We're gonna need some nuts, seeds, grains, you know, legumes. Like, we're gonna need those energizing things to progress and to take you to the level that you're trying to go, you know? So you definitely want to pay attention when you are noticing that you are, you know, having different thought processes and more enlightened thought processes, and you are craving healthier foods. That is a dead giveaway that you're going into a higher level of consciousness, and you're breaking the chains, you're cutting the cord, you know, you're stepping outside of the matrix, or you're taking those first steps outside of the matrix. You know, you're getting out of the rat race, you're getting off the hamster wheel, all of those things, but you are making that transition over to that new mindset, and which is very, very, very important, and something that is absolutely wonderful. You know, it's a little depressing because it's like, dang, like, how am I gonna pay my bills over here? You know, it's really hard, but I think it's wonderful. And every day you learn something new. Every day you're just open. Every day you're just filled with, you know, the opportunity to want to, you know, just be grateful and, you know, speak abundance into your life, speak amazing things into your life. And so I think that it's awesome. So yes, I hope this video made sense. I really had that on my heart to share with you guys. If you guys have any questions, or if you're confused about anything that I'm saying, please leave those questions down below. My Instagram, Snapchat, and my Twitter down below as well. So make sure that you guys are following me over there. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you guys are definitely hitting the thumbs up button and hitting the subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000. Let's get the Indie fam to 1,000. So thank you to everyone who's supported me so far. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed so far, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.